Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you could probably already tell from the title, I'm going to be telling you guys about my LASIK eye surgery experience. So if you're thinking about getting LASIK eye surgery or you want to know more about the recovery, etc., I hope to answer all of your questions in this video. If you are a new person, if you're new, hello. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel down below, and I would love if you guys gave this video a thumbs up. And yeah, let's just get into it. So I thought I'd first talk about why I got LASIK eye surgery and why it was important for me. So I've been wearing glasses since I was in the 2nd grade, and I started wearing contacts when I was in the 6th grade up until about my freshman year of college, so 2 years ago. And I have a pretty bad prescription before the surgery. I was a negative 4.75 in the right and a negative 5.5 in the left with an astigmatism. If you have eye issues, you probably know what that is, but it's pretty bad. I mean, that's not the worst it could be, but it's a pretty bad prescription. I couldn't just go out, you know, and just have reading glasses or glasses just for school. I needed to wear glasses or contacts all the time. At probably the end of my my freshman year, I started getting a lot of styes. But my contacts were also really irritating my eyes, so I could never wear my contacts anymore. And I just started having a lot of contact problems. Like if I wanted to go out and do my eye makeup and wear contacts, my eyes would be so red and just literally TMI, crusted the next morning. Even if I just wanted to wear contacts for maybe like 2 hours, I would have all these problems. My eyes would be swollen. And it just got to the point where I was dreading wearing contacts. Before, I would wear contacts like 99% of the time, and then glasses, the 1%. It kind of got flipped on its head. And personally, I know that I'm not saying glasses are ugly or bad. I don't want you guys to think I'm saying that. But for me, sometimes I just felt more put together when I was able to wear like a little mascara and have my eyes show. Sometimes wearing glasses, it's like you're not motivated to want to like look put together because it just feels like you have glasses on, and I just kind of felt lazy. I don't know, those were just some of the reasons, but mostly I just couldn't wear contacts anymore and I was sick of it. My mom had LASIK eye surgery done 20 years ago, and she always kind of pushed it. She was like, you know, LASIK eye surgery was the best thing I ever did. That's kind of why I decided to get LASIK eye surgery. Obviously, if you wear glasses, that is awesome. I love glasses. Sometimes I look at myself still and I'm like, shoot, like I really liked how I looked in glasses. But nevertheless, I am very happy I did this procedure and I had a very good experience. So I'm gonna insert a clip of the day I got my surgery. Hey guys, so again, please ignore my appearance. I just woke up from like a 5-hour nap. I took pain meds, ate something, and then passed out. I had my procedure about 6 hours ago, and as you can see, I have these goggles on my eyes that are taped to my head, and this is basically ensure that nobody, you know, bumps into my eye. I don't touch it, I don't rub it. I also have band-aids on my eyes in the form of a contact. It's not an actual like contact that gives you vision. It's just to protect your eye, because essentially when they do your LASIK, it's like an open wound, so they have to put like the band-aid on top. I have a post-op appointment tomorrow at like 8, so I'm going to update you guys again after that post-op appointment. But basically, at that appointment, they're going to take out the band-aid contact. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I don't know if it's because of all the pain meds I'm on. I did take the Valium before the actual procedure to calm me down. It did not calm me down. I was really stressed out throughout the entire procedure. But I just wanted to like kind of update you guys on where I am right now. When I lift them up, I can see pretty well. They said my vision will fluctuate and it might take 1 to 4 weeks for my vision to be at 100%, but I could see pretty well right now. It was really cool not waking up because you're not put asleep, but it was cool opening my eyes after the procedure and being able to see. It was really cool. So hopefully it just like gets better and better day after day, but I will update you guys tomorrow after my post-op appointment. So something to be aware of, the procedure that I had was called Advanced Surface Ablation. The acronym for it is ELASA, E-L-A-S-A. And basically this is known as LASIK. People know it as LASIK, but traditional LASIK is when they create this sort of flap in your cornea. And I did not get that done. That is kind of an older procedure. They told me they don't really use that anymore. This procedure is a lot safer, and it helps to prevent the dry eye that people were prone to getting with the traditional LASIK procedure. I'm going to list some resources down below so you guys can kind of understand the more scientific facts about what exactly they did to my eyes, because it is different than the traditional LASIK procedure that they did 20 years ago. But obviously we have new technology now, and there's new technology to help prevent problems that might have had occurred if you use the previous technology. So that's all it is, but people know this procedure as LASIK, so that's what I'm referring to it as. So for the procedure, they're going to give you a Valium, and this is just to help calm your nerves. I found that this did not help me. They only gave it to me like 20 minutes before my procedure, and I wasn't freaking out in the room. I'm not weird with eye stuff, so I wasn't really freaking out until I actually laid on the bed to get it done, and they were like, do you want something to hold on to? And at first I was like, no, I'm fine. And then once they kind of started, I was just getting very anxious, so I did have to hold on to a stuffed animal, and I squeezed that baby, you better believe it, because I was so nervous the whole time. I just laid down, they propped open my eyelids so that you do not blink during the whole procedure, so don't even worry about that. And they didn't hurt. It was just, you knew they were there, but they didn't hurt. But the worst part for me was this pressure they applied to my eyeball for about 30 seconds. They counted down 30 seconds, and it wasn't painful, but I could definitely feel that there was pressure on my eye, and it's just not something that most people are used to, so it's like you're kind of anxious about it. So I was squeezing that stuffed animal, but it basically just felt like a pressure they put on my eye, each eye, for 30 seconds. So now let's get down to business, like the actual LASIK part. So they have you staring at a green laser, and they tell you, like, don't move your head, don't move your eyes, and I'm over here like, girl, you think I'm about to move my head or my eyes during this thing? Like, this is my eyesight, like, I'm not gonna F this up. So I'm over here staring at this green light, and they said it would be about like 15 seconds each eye. So they did the right eye first, and I could see the green laser for about 5 seconds, and it started to get blurry, and then all of a sudden it just went black, and I was like, what the hell? And if it wasn't for my friend Kelsey, shout out Kelsey, she told me she had this procedure, and she said that same thing happened to her. So I knew I wasn't blind, but it was still scary in the moment, because you're like, oh my god, like, what the heck just happened? And you have to still keep your eyes and your head in the direction of the laser that you can't see. So this eye went black, and then when they went to go do this eye, I was like more prepared, you know, but this eye went white. So I had a different experience for both eyes, but it obviously went fine. My eyes are good now. I'm not at 20/20 yet for this procedure. It does fluctuate for 4 weeks after your procedure, and it's been about 2 weeks. So some days are better than others in certain eyes, but overall I can see completely fine. You know, when I'm driving, at school, I don't really have a problem. The only problem I really have right now is staring at a computer for a long amount of time. That's kind of hard for me right now because, you know, I still got the procedure pretty recently done, so they said that's very common. So I still have some light sensitivity. I wear just sunglasses all the time. I try to take breaks from the computer, which you should be doing that anyways, really. And yeah, I really don't have a problem. I was able to drive 3 or 4 days after my procedure. So you do have to take off some time for this procedure, but nothing too significant. Okay, so that was like my procedure. I'm gonna insert some video clips in right now of my experience the days following my procedure, so you guys can just get an idea of what recovery might be like for you. Hey guys, so now it's Saturday. I had my procedure on Wednesday, so that's 4 days of looking like a wreck, basically. I've kind of been feeling like crap, and I've been very light sensitive. Like, even the light right now that's coming into my room from my window is pretty bright for me. I'm surprised I don't need sunglasses, but I've been wearing sunglasses around my house for the past 2 days, and I've had to have like all the lights in my house like turned off. Even like a little bit of light really hurts my eyes. If I woke up in the middle of the night, which I do, like at some points, like maybe like 2 or 3 times, it felt like there was like a wood chip in my eye when I blinked. And sorry if I keep blinking weird, it's like because of the light in my room. But yeah, it kind of felt like there was a wood chip in my eye, and it was really painful. And when I woke up on Friday, my eyes were just watering so bad. Like, I can't even describe it. They were just like watering so bad. I'm gonna sneeze. I've been putting in lubricant eye drops all the time. My vision's like at 80% right now. I still can't see like everything super clearly, especially like distance wise. So hopefully that's supposed to like fluctuate over a month actually. But I'll I'll probably be able to drive by Monday, he said. So he said I should be able to drive to work after my appointment with him. So fingers crossed. I'll update you guys probably on Monday then. Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a last little update today. This morning I went to my appointment where he took out both of my Band-Aid contacts. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really freaky. He took them out with like a tweezer, literally. And it was kind of hard to see after that. I did drive myself to the appointment and I was driving pretty good. It was in the dark, and I actually was driving pretty good in the dark because I went at around like 7 in the morning and it was still pretty dark outside. And then when I left, it was obviously very bright. We had just had a snowfall, so the light was like reflecting off of the snow. It was a lot harder for me to get to work. It was like a 40-minute drive, and it was getting pretty difficult sometimes because, you know, I was just getting a headache from the brightness of the snow, even though I had sunglasses on, and at the same time my vision was still a little iffy because he just took out the contacts, so I have to get adjusted to my eyes just normally. So yeah, it's doing pretty good right now. I do miss my glasses. I keep going like this, but I'll get over it. I know I will. Okay, bye guys. But overall, I am so happy that I got this procedure done. They said I can wear eye makeup probably after my next appointment, which is actually tomorrow. So I'm so excited about that. I've just been wearing, like, obviously face makeup, like lipstick, etc. You know what I mean? Shout out to my parents for funding my vision. I couldn't have done this without you. And yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, leave them in the comments and I will try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. And if not, I will try to find doctor articles online that will try to help you, because I'm not the most knowledgeable person on this subject. I'm just giving you guys my experience about what I went through. So yeah, if you guys are thinking about getting it done, I really recommend it, but obviously talk to your ophthalmologist so you can see what's the best course of action for you. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I'm sorry for the wreck of my appearance during those couple days after surgery, but yeah, nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Okay, bye guys.